Everyone loves to say the deadlift is the king of strength, and that's true. But here's the problem. If all you have are two kettlebells, it's simply not enough weight to challenge the body properly. Sure, you could load a barbell, but at home, heavy deadlifting becomes a risk. Without a proper platform, no spotter, and limited mobility, you're one bad rep away from injuring your lower back. For men over 40, that's a line you don't want to cross. So if you're training at home, your focus must be clear. Keep it compact, keep it smart, keep it effective. This is where kettlebells shine. They don't take up space, they're versatile, and they can be brutally efficient if you use them right. A great place to start is the clean to the chest. It builds strength, power, and coordination in a single move. But don't stop there. The clean is more than just a standalone exercise. It's a gateway movement that prepares you for full body progressions. Let's talk about squats. Squats have earned their title as the king of all exercises. They hit nearly every major muscle group. They challenge your breath. They build raw strength. But after 40, squats come with conditions. Knee pain, tight ankles, a stiff lower back, one wrong position and your form collapses. That's why lunges often make more sense. They work the same muscles, the quads, glutes, hamstrings, but in a way that respects your body's alignment. They also engage stabilizers, improve balance, and fire up the glutes, which are often underused and underdeveloped in men over 40. And let's not ignore the importance of glute strength. Strong glutes mean better posture, less lower back pain, and more power in everything from walking to jumping. Now let's move upward to the overhead press. Pressing two kettlebells overhead may look impressive. If you found this helpful, tap that subscribe button, ring the bell, and drop a comment with the exercise you think everyone should be doing. I might feature your pick in an upcoming video. But for most men in their 40s and beyond, it puts too much pressure on the spine, especially the lower back. That's why I always recommend using one kettlebell. It allows you to brace your core, stay balanced, and lift with proper form. You get all the benefits of shoulder training without the risk. A classic that fits perfectly here is the windmill press. It's an old school lift that targets your shoulders, lats, core, and hamstrings, all while building control and mobility. If you're short on time and want maximum results, combine your movements. Add a squat to your press and you've got a thruster, one of the most efficient exercises you can do. But again, use one kettlebell. Control the movement. Breathe through the motion. Don't chase numbers. Chase precision and power. Here's one of my favorite full body flows. Lunge forward with your left leg, press overhead with your left arm, return to standing. Repeat on the right side. This kind of unilateral work trains strength, mobility, coordination, and stability, the four pillars of long-term performance. This style of training is ideal for men 40 and up, home workouts, staying injury-free, building lifelong strength, training smart, not reckless. You're not trying to be a hero. You're not lifting to impress strangers at the gym. You're training to be strong for life, to carry your kids, to protect your family, to move like a man should move. This is the workout that turns ordinary training into pure power. 2 kettlebells, each 24 kilograms, that's all you need. 10 minutes. One brutal movement, lunges with an overhead press. Here's the magic, it's Imam style. At the start of every minute, you hit 10 total reps, 5 per side. And every single time you switch sides, you clean both kettlebells to your chest before pressing again. That's what keeps your whole body firing. Your legs will pump, your shoulders will ignite, your heart will pound. And when the clock hits 10, you'll know you've done something that builds real strength, real endurance, and a body built to last. No machines, no gym, just you, the bells, and the will to push through.